And then gonna make into a bechamel.
So for my roux, I put oil in the pan, mix it with flour. I also take a pot and mix milk and cream together so that can get nice and warm. And I'm using the strong flavors of chorizo for a nice smoky flavor.
Where's Elton?
So, I'm doing a manly mac. So I toss my bacon in a cast iron pan, add some chorizo and 2 types of Italian sausage so all those flavors melt together. It can be a great base for my eventual cheese sauce.
I like that eventual cheese sauce, because that's a real thing.
So they don't have any cheese. I'm just gonna make the base for my cheese sauce. That requires making a roux with butter, some cornstarch, and a little seasoning. I also grill up some whole sausage to slice up and put on top of the macaroni as a little garnish.
I'm making fontina and asparagus mac and cheese.
I am toasting some breadcrumbs, making some bechamel.
I put some olive oil and some flour in a pan, add in my buttermilk, and then I add the cream. Now I have to wrestle with this pocket knife. I'm trying to grate my fontina, but it's the wrong angle. It's really hard to use, and I'm not getting enough cheese out of it.
It's so giant, it's really hard to work with, and it's heavy.
Oh my God, why didn't I buy this? Get off me, you're not fun to me.
Bet you didn't think this went through, huh, Bob? I got processed cheese. I'm super happy about it.
It's ooey, it's gooey, and it makes for the best mac and cheese.
Sounds delicious.
It's gonna be amazing.
Tastes like chemicals.
At least it tastes like cheese.
La 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 la, not listening.
Sounds yummy.
My roux is ready to go, so I add my roux to the milk. I then add my melting processed cheese until it becomes ooey, gooey, and decadent. A great Gruyere on top of that. You can never have too much cheese in macaroni and cheese.
I need cheese, any cheese. I am not holding anything back now.
No!
And Chef Monterey takes the cheese.
Yes!
Damn it.
Free, all right. Yes!
I check my bechamel sauce. Once I think it's nice and thick, I throw in my cheese that I grated on my giant pocket knife and just slowly mix the pot with the whisk.
I hope the strainer works.
Now I need to chop up my vegetables.
Whoa.
And this giant pocket knife has an axe.
Bet you guys are glad I signed that waiver right about now.
I might not be able to julienne an onion, but I'll definitely be able to rough chop some asparagus.
Who's nervous? Woo-wee!
You're gonna cut that chopping board in half.
I hate this.
Just a few more knife cuts.
Then I just toss it straight back into that pot with a little bit of milk. Booyah!
This is my last chance. I gotta get this.
Yes. Way to go, girl.
I've got plenty of cheese here to work with. You can have it.
All right, now I got some Parmesan cheese. I take my roux, add some milk, cream, brie, pepper, Parmesan cheese, mix it up a little bit.
This brie is melting so nicely.
But I realized that while I'm running around like a chicken with my head cut off, searching for cheese, I completely forgot about my sausage.
But I love my sausages, like crunchy. You get that smoke, that char on there.
My sausage might not be perfect, but my sauce is banging.
I need this pasta to cook now. Your pasta's not done yet?
Nope.
Chefs, you got 5 minutes. 5
minutes.
minutes till mac and cheese time.
I dump the cheese over my noodles and I mix everything together. It's really creamy, but it could use a tiny bit more cheese.
Good, ready.
All right, so I pull my pasta out. I drench it with cheese sauce. I add the chorizo. It is so good.
1 minute. 60 seconds remaining, chefs.
Ow! I get my pasta out of the water. I grab the meat and toss it with the cheese sauce. Woo! And then just throw some of these sausage slices on top and call it a day.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Campers' time is up. Challenge is over. Back away from the food. And Tony, I have 3 words to say to you. Macaroni and cheese.
Who doesn't love macaroni and cheese?
Well, let's see if you like these. After you, man. Greetings, Chef Candace.
Hi there, hey.
Let's talk about your dish.
I present to you smoky Southwestern mac and cheese.
The macaroni and cheese is perfect in every way but one. It just needs more seasoning. I just wish that it had a little more salt.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chef Candace.
Thank
Let's
you.
move on down the line. Hello, Chef Jessica. Tell your tale.
So I have a Parmesan and Fontina mac and cheese, a little bit of asparagus to lighten it up, and it's topped with seasoned breadcrumbs.
I think you've nailed the mac part of it. I love the asparagus. It's just not cheesy enough and not seasoned enough. It's a little flat.
Yes, Chef. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
How are you missing cheese? Fill your cart, baby girl. It's free.
Tell Antonia about your dish, ma'am.
This is our manly mac and cheese, and that is in a black pepper brie sauce and some Parmesan cheese.
I love the flavor of the sausage, and I think it's a perfect addition. Unfortunately, it's really cooked quite unevenly. It's dark on one side, a tad undercooked here. That being said, the sauce is quite delicious.
Thank you.
I think you have a really nice, great cheesy flavor here. The issue is the undercooked pasta. It's quite hard.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Antonia, this way.
All of us kind of have something wrong with our dishes. Whoever's gonna go home is going home by a thread.
Chefs, I have to say I really enjoyed your macaroni and cheese, but the chef that I need to eliminate is...
The tables are turned. The kids get to feed their parents food they hate.
I don't like sardines.
I don't